As dawn breaks, a golden glow spills over the rugged landscape, illuminating a small band of humans emerging from the shadowed mouth of a limestone cave. Their day has begun, a delicate dance of survival and ingenuity in a world untamed by agriculture or cities. Some scan the horizon, eyes sharp for the flicker of game. Others gather kindling, coaxing life into the embers of a fire that never truly dies. But what filled the hours of our Paleolithic ancestors, those resourceful humans who thrived from 2.6 million to 12,000 years ago? Forget the cartoonish caveman dragging women by the hair or clubbing mammoths. The reality was far more intricate, a tapestry of skill, strategy, and creativity woven across the vast expanse of human history. Spanning over 99% of our story, the Paleolithic era was no static slog. From the crude stone tools of early Homo habilis in Africa to the breathtaking cave art of Cro-Magnon in France, this period buzzed with innovation. Archaeological treasures, stone tools, hearths, food scraps, and rare textiles offer clues. Cave paintings and carved figurines unveil a symbolic world, while studies of recent hunter-gatherers hint at parallels, though we tread carefully across such vast timelines. Life varied wildly by region, climate, and era. Ice Age hunters in glacial Europe faced starkly different challenges than coastal fishers or grassland foragers. Yet all were hunter-gatherers, bound by the primal quest for food through hunting and gathering. With the sun's rise, Paleolithic humans synced to nature's rhythm. No artificial lights, no rigid clocks. Mornings began with rekindling the fire, a lifeline for warmth, cooking, and warding off predators. Sites like Terra Amata in France, dated to 380,000 years ago, reveal hearths tended with care, embers nursed overnight to avoid the grueling task of sparking a new flame. The band assessed urgent needs. Is food scarce? Are tools dull? Is game near? Water, fetched from streams or springs, sloshed in animal bladders or woven baskets. Life wasn't a checklist, but a fluid balance of immediate tasks, gathering, hunting, and delayed planning for seasons ahead. At Gesher Benot Yaakov in Israel, 800,000-year-old evidence shows they tracked plant cycles, a testament to their foresight. Food dominated the day. Men often pursued big game, deer, bison, or mammoths, demanding skill and teamwork. By 500,000 years ago, at Boxgrove in England, a horse shoulder blade pierced by a spear proves organized hunting, not mere scavenging. Early tools were simple: hand axes, wooden spears. By 400,000 years ago, Schoning in Germany yielded balanced throwing spears. Later, spear throwers, 30,000 years ago, and bows, 20,000 years ago, revolutionized the hunt. Success was never guaranteed, so women and others gathered reliable plants: tubers, fruits, nuts, seeds, greens. Dental calculus reveals a diverse diet, even medicinal plants, mastered through deep ecological wisdom passed down generations. Seasons shaped the rhythm. Spring brought eggs and tender greens, summer, berries and young game, autumn, nuts and winter prep, winter leaned on stored foods and hunting and gathering. Drying meat into jerky or stashing roots in cool pits stretched supplies. Cooking, mastered by 400,000 years ago, unlocked calories and tamed toxins, fueling survival. Midday might pause for rest in scorching heat, tool sharpening or grinding seeds on stones. As daylight faded, the band reunited around the fire. Hunters returned, perhaps with a deer slung across shoulders. Gatherers bore baskets of roots and berries. Evening was for connection, storytelling, planning, laughter. Food was shared, strengthening ties. Large hearths, like those at Dolny Vestinice 29,000 years ago, hint at feasts, communal moments of abundance. This was social glue, a time to teach children, mend tools, or dream under the stars. Survival hinged on tools, a constant craft. Stone blades dulled fast, so skilled knappers shaped cutting edges in minutes, or labored hours over complex points. From crude Oldowan cobbles 2.6 million years ago to symmetrical Acheulean hand axes by 1.76 million years, tools evolved. The Middle Paleolithic's Levallois technique refined flakes. The Upper Paleolithic, 50,000 to 40,000 years ago, birthed specialized burins, scrapers, and projectile points. Wood, bone, antler, and ivory joined the toolkit, spears from Clacton-on-Sea, bone hooks, and sewn hide bags. By 20,000 years ago, pottery emerged in China. Clothing, vital in Ice Age chill, meant scraping hides and stitching with bone needles. Caves weren't the only homes. While Lascaux and Altamira sheltered some, many built dwellings. Oval huts at Terra Amata, mammoth bone frames at Mazirich, Ukraine 15,000 years ago, draped with hides. Inside, hearths warmed sleeping nooks and tool-making zones. Maintenance was endless, tending fires, patching shelters, clearing refuse to dumps. Children tagged along, learning by doing, while the injured or ill were cared for. Skeletons with healed breaks proved this compassion. Bands of 20-30, tied by family, weren't isolated. Trade networks carried exotic stones hundreds of miles. Art bloomed, ochre marks at Blumbo's Cave 100,000 years ago, cave paintings, and Venus figurines. Bone flutes from Germany 43,000 years old sang in scales, paired with hide drums. Medicinal plants and teeth hinted healing. Pharaohanthropic cave art whispers of shamanic visions. Violence flared. Spear wounds mark some bones. But sparse resources and small populations curbed constant conflict. Paleolithic humans weren't brutes, but masters of their world. They shaped landscapes with fire, as in Australia 65,000 years ago, boosting biodiversity. Each person knew plants, animals, weather, and tools, a generalist's genius. Their tech, spears, needles, art, was elegantly simple, refined over eons. Symbolic thought, born here, defines us. This wasn't a crude prequel to civilization, but a vibrant, sustainable life. So, what did they do all day? They hunted with cunning, gathered with wisdom, crafted tools with precision, built homes with purpose, and wove bonds with stories and song. They faced a wild world with resilience and flair, laying the roots of all we are. Picture not a grunting savage, but a skilled hunter, a keen botanist, an artful creator, and a loyal kin. Humanity's first heroes, thriving in a dawn that still inspires.